Hello, San Diego Supercars here, back with another video, and today with me I have a Hennessey Venom F5. So this is a Hennessey Venom F5 from the company Hennessey, which is notorious for tuning cars, mostly Fords, and making them ridiculously over horsepowered and fast. So this is their own hypercar, which is meant to be the fastest car in the world. They're trying to beat that record, which is currently set by the SSC2 Atara. So you can see this car has some very interesting styling, and just look at this thing. I mean, it is here in this beautiful yellow, which actually complements all the accents really, really well, and it looks really good. So I said before, this car is meant to break the speed record for the fastest production car. And they have predicted this thing goes 311 miles an hour, which is absolutely insane. This thing has 1,817 horsepower, and it does 0 to 60 miles an hour in only 2.6 seconds. You can see everything on this car is meant to go fast. And that is the sole purpose of this car. And fast, it delivers. This car is insanely quick. So the whole body of this car is totally carbon fiber for weight saving purposes. That way it is lighter and faster. So if you look on the front of it, you will see this Hennessey logo right here. So that is actually a super thin piece of metal that is in the clear coat of the paint. It is, it's lighter weight than putting any sort of paint in or anything else, and it makes it more aerodynamic. So it's actually, the piece of metal and the logo is actually thinner than a strand of human hair, which is just crazy to think about. Take a look at this. So if you notice, this car actually does not have a giant rear wing or tons of crazy, ridiculous aero. I mean, it has some, and don't get me wrong, like there are some crazy intakes on this car, and yes, there is a little rear wing, but it doesn't have some massive rear wing like you would expect most cars like this would have if you're going 311 miles an hour. But that's because the aero is set to be at the bottom of this car. So most of the downforce is actually produced by the bottom of the car, and it is super crazy on the bottom of the car for aero purposes, and it reduces drag, and it allows for more downforce without having to worry about having massive rear wings and stuff that can get in the way of the air and stuff. And yeah, that's it for today. Bye!